Let's take my mic off mute. Alright, hello, hello, hello. There we go. Alright, what is going on, everybody? And welcome to episode 41 now of the Chesterfield career mode. And surprisingly, we are fourth in the table. We are kind of drifting away. We are 10 points off Arsenal now. You know, like the rest of the three above are drifting away from us. But we, I mean, this season was all about staying in the league. The fact is, we're doing very well at the moment. I'm trying to get a loan move for Clarkson here, but all these clubs just want a future fee. I don't want to do that. Everybody's like, I'm not. No, I don't want to do that. My scouts. What have you guys found? No. Alright, we'll take him. Obviously, we are into the January transfer window now, and those both are terrible. That's the second one. Oh, bless me again. Bless you, child. I don't know why, I'm not even like religious really, I'm agnostic, but I've always said bless you, and because I've got a bit of OCD, I kind of just stuck with saying it. Anyway. So yeah, we're in the January window at the minute, and I don't really know what I'm looking for here. Right, Doncaster. Again, he won't go out on loan then. I'm not putting him with an option to buy. I'll think about Mr. Arande. Longest serving player at the club. Hilgers, yeah, he was a player that I was interested in potentially bringing in. If I go to the transfer hub, what would I really need? So I'm good with striker for the minute, and goalkeeper I'm fine with. That was a voice crack. So this Alexander Evans is a player that I was looking at. So I think he'd be more of a summer signing, but he would be, I think, a Koski replacement. But Koski would stay in the team, but he would fall back a place, you know. Darmill, yeah, this guy, yeah, he's from Malta, actually. Is he Malta? Oh, no, sorry, not Malta. Indonesia. He's Indonesian, playing in Argentina. I don't know. He's got blue hair as well, so there's obviously something about him. We've got Bass, obviously, he'd be a good buy, but he's out of the price range at the moment. Got Wolf here. In terms of fullback, again, I'm pretty good when it comes to fullback. Midfield, I'm pretty good in. And in terms of the wingers, again, I'm fine with that as well. Centre back, maybe. Yeah, centre back is a maybe. But I don't know who I'd go for, you know. He's gone to Bayern, hasn't he, de Coupier. Yeah, Kroopy would be a buy I'd like to do. Yeah. Because obviously I have three centre backs, but I wouldn't mind going for another one. You know, maybe just somebody else. It's like Nathan Wood would be a good signing. I'd be taking him from Southampton, of course. Got Grabowski as well. Looking for like a cheap buy to be like another option or someone for the future. which is why Alexander Evans, Evers, not Evans, sorry, Evers, interests me. He's from the Netherlands. Netherlands are quite well known for their centre backs. I think there's only one country I think that's got better for that, and that would be Italy, of course. They're probably best for defenders, but I'd say the Netherlands are a close second. Well, not close second, but a second. Think about all the really good centre backs. Currently still playing football. I mean, obviously you've got Van Dijk, you've got De Ligt, you've got Van der Ven, Timber, Botman. There's quite Ake, you know. I think there's a couple of others as well. Van Hecker, of course, at Brighton. You know, there's plenty of solid centre backs. So could Evers be the next? You never know. I think Darmill, I really like the look of here, but the problem is he's a left back. I already have got quite a good pace though as well. He's got some good stats about him. But the thing is, I already have obviously an Ashwood. I'd probably look to offload in the summer because I don't think he'll be good enough. So maybe bringing Darmali in now and then pushing, maybe even selling Ashworth this transfer window and bringing in this guy here. I'm honestly thinking about doing it, to be honest with you, because he looks like an exciting young player, and obviously he is going behind Harry Amas. But then again, I could sign him and then send him out on loan since he is only 18. You know, that also could be good thinking. You know, so then he doesn't get... So he's still playing football, and I'll still keep Ashworth, but as a backup. In terms of other centre, it'll be a centre-back or a full-back, to be honest with you. That's what I'm looking at here. Clemente as well for Sevilla. Again, he could be a good buy. You know, still got Phillips as well. Not an option now, but he could still be there. I mean, Antonio Silva would be great. I mean, he's an 83 overall player in the Championship at the moment. You know, got this guy Gabby Jean who's playing for Boca Juniors, which is an interesting move. A Frenchman playing in Italy is an interesting one. We got this guy Calvin Ramsey playing for San Martin. Where's San Martin? I don't even know. And then we've also got Nathan Wood as well. So you know what? I am gonna buy. I'm gonna buy this Darmali. I'm gonna buy him. I'm not going to pay his release clause now. I'm going to try and get him for a cheaper fee, and then I'm going to look to loan him immediately. So I'm just going to offer 7 million and hope that gets the deal done. They want Matsasuki. I'm going to counter and remove that. We'll go with 8 million. Go with 8.4 million. I'm hoping they'll take that. They want a 1% sell-on clause. Fair enough. Alright, now we got to agree his wages. So he's from Indonesia, but he's playing in Argentina, which is an interesting one. Give it a 5-year contract. No release clause. I reckon about 12k a year. Oh wow, no, they're not happy with that. I thought that would have been a fine. Well, alright, well we'll try it again. At least we know. I'm surprised they didn't just ask for a little bit of a bump up pay and they just ended negotiations there. That was a bit harsh. Anyway, we've got a game against Wolves away. These are the actual games, by the way. So we've got Wolves. And we've got Brighton in the FA Cup, and then we've got Sunderland in the Carabao Cup semi-finals, the second leg as well. So yeah, we've got a busy episode here. So I'm probably actually I'll play Wolves, and then I've got to play both legs against Sunderland. So I think what I'll do is I'll play Wolves, sim Brighton, play Sunderland. I'll sim the Newcastle game. I'll sim the Bournemouth game. I'll play Chelsea, and then I'll play Sunderland. We'll play 4 matches this episode. As really, there's not really anybody I have the money for that I'd like to sign. To be fair, maybe a left back, because I haven't actually thought about that. Sorry, a right back even, because Bano and Gonzalez are not really progressing as well as I thought they would. So maybe instead of looking at a left back, maybe look at a right back, since I've got a pretty good... I've got a young... Amas is like, what, only 21? I hate it when it rains, because the ball just moves so slowly across the terrain. But then again, we are in England, so it's not a surprise. Oh, it's so annoying because I thought I'd pulled the ball back. Molyneux, of course. This fixture is... Oh, it's going to be a penalty. Silly, silly challenge. And a yellow card. Ethan Wheatley, oh, right on the spot there. And scores. Lovely penalty by Ethan Wheatley, and 24 minutes in, we take the lead. 18 goals in 21 games, that is crazy. What a season for Ethan Wheatley. Top goal scorer in the league. He's looking for his second Player of the Season award, he is. Done. Look at the more. We've just got more players. It feels. Oh. Right, it's in there towards bar. Vitalis. Oh. Mane. Vitalis again! Oh, it's closer. Saved by Sarr. Towards Bar. Vitalis. Okay, that one wasn't really close at all. It's half time. We lead by a goal to nil through Ethan Wheatley here. Big goal from the penalty spot. Ethan Wheatley just shrugs it off. That's a good save. Lovely play. It's to Ethan Wheatley, 2-0. And Ethan Wheatley's got it. And that's his 19th Premier League goal of the season. Again, in just 21 matches. That's crazy, that is. Keeper got a foot on it, but he wasn't keeping that out. That's the one back there by Redditch, and then lost. They got lost because. Oh, lovely turn here by Ethan Wheatley. And then Redditch, a good one too. Wheatley, oh what a save, that is a sensational stop. Gonna make some changes. Oh, I'm gonna deny him a chance to get a hat-trick. Maybe that wasn't fair, but... Swap both midfielders out. Come on as well. More. Oh. Oh, it's going to be another penalty. I just took off Ethan Wheatley as well. That's absolutely... That's going to... Oh no, it's not. It's a different player. I just saw the name then. I thought, even though the first guy was called Emmanuel. It's going to be Redditch on the spot this time. It's a different penalty taker this time. And he still scores. And we are 3-0 up and coasting. Damir Redditch with his 6th goal of the season. Lovely play. Van Axel Dongen makes it 4. And we've ended up running riot in the end here. And Van Axel Dongen, who's proven to be a pretty good signing, makes it 4-0. Diaz. Could get worse for Wolves here. Oh, that honestly would have been... that wasn't even the pass I was trying to make, but it honestly would have been a sensational pass if it actually had made it to Redditch. Suko whips it back. Wadderingham. Oh, almost made it through. Yeah, Wolves have kind of fallen apart a bit here. Take advantage. Think I'm playing. If we'd just gotten that pass right, we would have outnumbered them. Oh, Vano was coming in. Think I'm playing. So yeah, we got Brighton in the FA Cup. I'm going to field the secondary team for this game. So I don't know how well Ah, we're out. Yeah, took a chance. Gonzalez and Matsuki scored here, but unfortunately, Gibbs White got the winner, and Brighton are through, and we're out of the FA Cup. But an offer from PSV for Mane. Fuck it off. Scroll. A squad update. Playmaker. Ah, hello. Pons is back as well. Moore's up to an 85. It does say he's hit his highest, but he's 20, so I reckon he could go up a couple more. I reckon at 87 at least. Anyway, squad hub. So yeah, Hella's back. So I'm actually going to chuck him back on the loan list, just because. But he also wants to do a new contract negotiation. Might as well get him on a new. It's fair. There we go, we got him on a new deal, and now we're going to loan him out again. As for Pons, he will also look to go on a loan here. An offer for Marco Rande. Rejected. He ain't going anywhere. We will play the main team though against Sunderland. But before we do that, I do want to look at right backs. So Thiago Santos is a player that I wouldn't mind, but he's 22 million. Calvin Ramsey was the other one. Why has it stopped scouting him? So let's have a look at more options for right back. Let's look at other Premier League right backs. I think if we just maybe look at 26 and younger. I know he's 30 odd, but I know that he's always been a decent player. League 1. The hell is that? Oh, it's a headband he's wearing. Alex Freeman, that is a great name. I'm gonna scout him just for that. Also, a lot of good players have come out of Lille. Oh, now Martinez. He's actually a pretty good player. I used him before. Milik. Canadian. Bundesliga, just looking at. Bergvall, Tottenham's Bergvall, is it? Or is it a different one? I don't know. Oh, Augusta's going to be a bit too expensive. Palestra. We'll go with that. Anyway, though, we might as well play these games now. Semi-finals here. The first leg, we are at home. I cannot remember if away goals matter. No, they don't matter in the Carabao Cup. Well, we played the second team, well, apart from the last round, didn't we? We did, but we're at the business end of the competition. Lovely feed by Mane. Finds Mora. He finds Ethan Wheatley, and we strike first in the semi-final. We're not even 10 minutes in, and Ethan Wheatley, the goal machine, scores another goal this season. Mane. Brilliant. Mane. Oh, I just thought by hitting the first time I might catch the keeper out, but it's a good save. Ooh, yeah, that's not a great header there from Bar. Mane, good feet. Ah, thought maybe he could just bend it into that corner. So far, so good. We have that. We have the all-important goal. Although I'd rather have been away first. I always prefer to be the away team first. previously when the away goal thing, like in Europe, when the away goal rule was still in effect, I actually preferred to be home first and away second. But now I prefer to be home first, get a good victory at home. Again, that can work and not work in your favour. It's the first time Sunderland have really got into this game. There is a midfielder that I'm very interested in. Sadiki, is that how you pronounce it? I can't. Saduki? I don't know. Wonder if is he playing? Sadiki, yeah, this guy. I realised Gabriel Jesus is there. This is a good way to look at overalls of players without... So we lead 1-0 though against the Sunderland. Could make the Carabao Cup final. The Carabao Cup though is a competition I've continuously done well in, even since the first season. In fact, I made it to the semi-finals in the first season, if you remember correctly. We got knocked out to Spurs. I only just remembered that, yes, because it was like over a month ago, and a lot goes on in a month. Well, can go on in a month. And it only just came back to me that we made the semi-finals against Spurs and got knocked out, and that was when we were a League Two club. So. Mora! Oh, that's a goal. And the talisman, Gilberto Mora, the highest overall player at 85, has just come up with the goods there. Brought on an Axel Dongen, who's immediately won the ball back. Finds Ethan Wheatley, who finds Gilberto Mora, who finds Redditch. Oh, we're looking for that third goal. It's been an hour, so we're going to make some subs and some dubs. Diaz, you can come on for Armstrong, and Gonzalez, because you actually scored. You can come on for Vano. And, you know, we'll just make the midfield. Matsuki come on as well. Oof, what a chance for Bath there. Huge chance. Should have scored. Pretty turgid finish in the end. Wheatley, oh. Mostly on back. Mora, it's Bar. Oh, and Wheatley just almost, well, he did get there, just couldn't get on it, enough on it. It's a corner. Mora. Aussie football. Oh, that... You ruined it, eh, bud. Oh, what a save by Young, because he had no right to save that one, but he did. Pretty shit corner, but it wasn't a great header in clearance either. Oh, and they have scored. I don't know what Koski was doing there. And Sunderland have pulled one back right at the end of the game. Disappointing. Robbie gets one back for them, and I thought we were going to go into the second leg with a 2-goal advantage. Unfortunately, we're only going with a 1-goal advantage, and disappointing for Young as well, because he made that brilliant save, only to get beaten. I mean, there's nothing you could do about that goal, but it is slightly unfortunate. Everton want Koski. Obviously, by selling Koski would probably open the door for Silver eventually, but I'm actually going to say no. And another loan potential move for Clarkson. Okay, that's going to be without a probability finally. We'll do a 2-year one. Counter, we'll do 50. There we go. Now the Clarkson just has to agree to the move, and there we go. Finally, a club actually offer for Hela from Galatasaray. That's a really good club for that. So that'll be a great move for him. That's depending if they want to do it without an option to buy. Ah, it's disappointing. What a loan move that would have been for the guy. There we go, a 2-year loan to Toulouse. Yeah, we'll take that one. Let's see if he improves on his overall. Wow, he's not. I don't know if they're in the first tier or second tier of French football. I assume second tier because they're in the second tier in game, but they could be in the top flight. 70 rated keeper though, that's not bad for them. Without a 1-1 draw, Redditch scored, Volta made, gets an equaliser. There's another offer for Hela, but I've already agreed a 2-year loan with Toulouse. And now an offer for Matsuke. Matsuke I'm going to reject because he is part of the squad. He's important. Yeah, okay, he doesn't start all the time, but or ever. Yeah, that's Clarkson going to Göztepe in Turkey, so I think that'd be a good loan move for him. And Jakob Hela on a 2-year loan move to Toulouse. Loaned out 2 goalkeepers there. What's this? That Borussia Mönchengladbach. I've paid 25.9, so essentially 26 million for Ashley Phillips. So it looks like he's going to be going to Germany and to Mönchengladbach here. Phillips. Has the scouting come back on any of the right backs? If not, I'm scouting all of these guys. These guys I've identified as potential right backs to come into the squad. Okay, I'm going to sim this game against Bournemouth. 1-0 draw again. Semenyo still at Bournemouth in this one. Wheatley would score another goal this season, so I believe that's his 20th Premier League goal of the season. And now we've got this Premier League game against Chelsea. Newcastle are offering 41.8 million for Vitalis. It's a good offer, but I ain't gonna take it. See, the thinking behind maybe, like, if I was to sell, say, Vitalis, I would have to, you know, be looking at a better player. Like, will he go any higher than 81 overall? I don't know. I think he might. It hasn't said he's reached his max yet, so he could reach an 82, maybe even an 83. As for Armstrong, I think he could probably hit higher. So, and I think Armstrong will be a mainstayer in the midfield for the rest of the series, along with Mora. Obviously, areas like right back and even right wing as well are areas of concern because Redditch is getting on a bit. He's like 20, he is 27, 26, 27, and it looks like he might not go above 77, but then we'll see. So, you know, it's all about, we'll see at the end of the day. But and again, Koski I don't think is going any higher than 74, so we'll keep him in the squad. But look, at the end of the season, we'll look for a better centre back to partner Bar. But that's said. We're only really looking for a right back this transfer window. The summer is where I might make some potential big changes. I beat Chelsea earlier on in the season at home, and we do it at the Bridge. That is a pretty decent ball in, mate. He just couldn't get his head to it, which is unfortunate because he didn't even try. Luke out. Arthur Gula's at Chelsea. That doesn't actually surprise me. Ethan Wheatley has managed to escape. Oh, just slightly behind Mora. And Wheatley, oh, lovely goal. It's another goal for Ethan Wheatley. That is mental. 24 appearances, 21 goals. Mate, this bro can't stop scoring. He's going to have a lot of big clubs interested in him. But 50 million or nothing. I want 50 million. I don't have any intentions of selling him. I have every right to ask what I want. That's pretty much the way every club works nowadays, especially English clubs, because a lot of them are so financially stable. It's not like it was 15 years ago where a lot of clubs pretty much were bullied by the bigger clubs to selling their players. And I'm a Man United fan, and we're just as guilty as anybody else, if not the most guilty of doing that. Probably easily the most guilty club that would probably be Real Madrid, though. But I would say we were definitely, even to an extent, obviously a lot of clubs though demand more money from us now, so it's not really, if anything, we're the ones who are getting bullied. In the negotiation room, anyway. Is Redditch? Oh, unlucky. Both my centre backs, I'm pretty sure that was. One Armstrong. Oh, good save. Thought he might have been offside. Nicely done. I didn't even foul him either. That's charging after and he's ended up abandoning his position. Big block there by Barr. And it's... now it's a corner. Oh, just no. That's a Suki on. Ethan Wheatley. Ethan Wheatley. Oh. Let me get some other subs ready. I'll actually take off more and bring on Chong and Wadderingham for Wheatley. And we're even going to bring on Ashworth as well. I don't know why I just did that. I didn't want him to score, and he got away from me. The lap's just a lot quicker than Hosky, and it's Artagula versus Young. Oh, he saved it! A big save from Young. That Axel Dongan. Oh, too close to the bloody goalkeeper. That would have been a ridiculous counter attack. Wow. That's going to go up for a throw in. Wadderingham, this will be a big moment for him. Oh, it's a good save. And we have a corner here. Koski! Oh, that would have been something. That would have been massively something if he'd done that. But there he is again. Oh. Ashworth! Oh, you know what? He wasn't far away from hitting an absolute rocket. We might just take this one. Chong. Referee's allowed the corner. Decent effort by Chong. Not exactly where I was looking to header into the area, but that's got to be time. Surely it is. As we have done the double over Chelsea this season. We have done the double over Chelsea. In my first season in here, we have beaten Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. What a victory that is. I think you've got to stand how important that victory is this season. Where are we in the table as it stands? Yeah, we got the second leg against Sunderland, but I need to know where we are in the Premier League. We're still fourth. You know, we're still fourth. We have 46 points. Like, we're far away from the top three. The top three are long gone, really. I say long gone. Spurs are only 6 points ahead of us, but they are quite ahead. In fact, Spurs are our next fixture in the next episode. But, well, in the Premier League, we have this very important Carabao Cup tie. And Watford, Bournemouth have come in for Ethan Wheatley. 48 million. No. Wait, what did I say? Did I say 50? I did, didn't I? So I was pretty close. I was expecting... I wasn't... Alright, 80 million. Marnie, no. Wheatley, 48 million again. Piss off. I'm not selling him. Unless I get a ridiculous offer, I want him to be... See, the problem is Moore is tired. And, you know, I'm going to give Chong an opportunity. I liked what I saw. So, Moore I'm going to drop to the bench for this game. It's the only change I'm going to... And I'm going to make another change, actually. I'm going to bring in Van Axel Dongen as well. In fact, I'm going to give a few other players. And Matsusuke, I'm going to start him over Vitalis in this game. And the only other one I'm going to do is Gonzalez for Vano. Everybody else, though, is going to be normal start here. But... it's a bold choice. What I'm going for. And this episode is going to be longer than it should have been, but I was busy. Maybe I should have simmed that Wolves game in at the beginning. I'm giving the likes of Van Axel Dongen, Chong, Gonzalez all an opportunity here because I thought they have played well, and Matsusuke as well. We are at the Stadium of Light. Lovely play here. There's a chance for Van Axel Dongen. Oh, off the post there, he's got the rebound. That's a massive start to this game. We're only 12 minutes in. And Amarucho, I think that's how you pronounce it. Van Axel Dongen. Takes as a 1-2 at the post, but he scores. He was in one-on-one. I thought he'd scored there. He didn't. Off the post, but it came back to him nicely and he just put it into the empty net. Oh, I thought they were about to hit back then. That would have made this game very interesting. It's Harry Amas. Ethan Wheatley does well. Oh, Ethan Wheatley did very well. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh, it actually came, I didn't think he headed it cleanly, and he didn't. Here he is. It's Bar. Ah, right, the goalkeeper. Suki's in, and I scored! How about this? The two players that have scored are the two players I put into the team. How crazy is that? And we lead 2-0 and it's 4-1 and it's quite a long way back. And Chong with the assist as well. It's a long way back for Sunderland now, and surely we're about to get to my second final of this series, because of course we made it to the Football League Cup final. Now we're going to make it to the League Cup final. I mean, in avoiding a massive collapse. And Wheatley plays it in, and it's Chong. It's Chong here. Chong! Oh, it's an outstanding save here by Patterson. Maxwell Duncan does really well. It's another one. And it's Redditch. And we are absolutely smashing them now. This is really good play from Van Axel Dongen, and it's Redditch to put it in. And we've silenced. Well, you can just hear, well, you can hear just boos from the Sunderland fans here. They're 5-1 down on aggregate, 3-0 down on the night. And it does feel like now we are going to be playing at Wembley for the second time this series. Koski, lovely tackle here. And that is half time, and we ran rampant in this half. I'm even gonna make some changes. I'm gonna put Ashworth, and I'm gonna put in K-Ben as well. I'm gonna bring them both on. The thing is, K-Ben arguably should be starting. He's a 75 overall, I've just realised. And Koski's only 74, but Koski is the captain. Nathan Wheatley, oh, should have been another goal, really. Koski wasn't a million miles away. Diaz going to come on now for Matsusuki. The goal for him as well. Lovely performance from the Japanese superstar. On comes the Colombian man. The man from Colombia, another superstar. I got him on a free, remember, Diaz. He was the last free agent I think I signed, I think. Gonzalez. He's actually had quite a quiet game because Sunderland have just done so little in the final third. Winning it back quite easily, bopping it around nicely. I say that as Sunderland are attacking. But defended by Koski and Gonzalez nicely. And then lost again because I took too long. Kevin wins it back. And Wheatley, oh. Not really a very good performance by Chong. I thought he was really good today. Got an assist, I think. He got one assist, I believe. Moore is in. Lovely play here. And Moore makes it 4. and makes it 6. I was thinking about squaring it to Wheatley. I just wanted to take it. I didn't want to sweaty, basically. And he's beating the keeper. And Axelson got a goal today for him as well. On comes Mane, and we've ended up flattering them in the end. Oh no, I mean flattering, like flattening, sorry, not flattering. I don't know why I said flat. Well done me. Flattening them in the end. In their own stadium. Mane, it could be another one here. Oh no, it's going to be another one. Oh my word. We've absolutely battered them here in their own back garden. Mane should have scored. But Wheatley says, thank you very much, I will. Fine. I'll do it myself. And yes, we have come to the Stadium of Light and scored 5 goals. 7-1 on aggregate. We've absolutely smashed Sunderland. There's a chance here for another one. Mora. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh no, sorry, it's K-Ben. I thought it was Mane on the ball there. K-Ben almost hooked it in. And there we have it. Wow, what a crushing defeat. Just whooshed. And we win by 5-0, winning 7-1 on aggregate. And we are into the final. And Chelsea, who we've already beaten twice this season, mind you, is who we're playing in the final. So what I'll do is I'll do deadline day at the beginning of the next episode. So, yeah. I'll end this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.